The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Spenny. We're so back, baby.
Oh, we're so back. Listen, YouTube can only hold us down for so long. We are untethered and our rage knows no bounds. Oh, man. Feels so good to be back.
Home at last. Home at last. Home sweet home.
What up, YouTube? Woodward Sports back in doing business. Let's go. I am Spencer Raxter. He is Justin Satawa. Listen, we didn't really have anything planned. We just got unbanned, and we decided to give you guys a little bit of a show. And guess what? The Pistons just gave us Game of the Year, dude. Ooh. Dennis Jenkins to send it into overtime.
Come on. We own these teams.
Sorry, real quick, before we get into anything, shout out to all of you guys. And I'm going to, if you haven't heard, if you didn't, we were on Twitch, we were on X, we were on Facebook for all week. If you didn't hear, AI flagged our channel for a chat poll that we made on the Woodward Heavyweights. So it's Chris's fault technically. But the chat poll was, we're going to give away Brendan's, I don't even want to say it because we're like
don't even say it. You
right
can't
now.
even say it anymore. You can't even say it anymore.
It was Brendan's illicit pictures, and we were joking and blah, blah, blah. AI flagged us. YouTube gave us a strike, shut us down for a week, but we're back. They can't hold us down. Shout out to all of you guys in the chat for hanging out with us and for staying with us, whether we were on X or Twitch or Facebook or wherever we were. But right now, we're back on YouTube, baby. Can't hold us down.
Come on. Yeah, this is this coronation. We're back. So excited. We own the District of Washington, D.C.
We do.
Come on.
Completely own Washington, D.C. They should just make it Detroit East.
Yeah.
Because we
especially with how the Lions fans invaded them on Sunday as well.
Might as well have been Detroit East because they went out there and they clapped the Washington Commanders. But the Pistons tonight took it to the Wizards. Second half of a back-to-back. No Asar Thompson, no Isaiah Stewart, no Karis LeVert, no Jaden Ivey, no Marcus Sasser. And they went out there and they took the Wizards to overtime. Cade Cunningham, 40-point triple-double. Dennis Jenkins, 24 points. And then you had Javonte Green blocking shots in overtime. You had Dennis. You had Duncan Robinson with a big three. You had Paul Reed with a couple of big plays. The Pistons and the Wizards just had an insane game. The Pistons win 7 straight victories. Listen for the hits. I just got done saying it, brother. No, I appreciate you guys. We were banned on YouTube for a week because we made a dick joke and AI flagged us, but they can only hold us down for so long, and Woodward's back.
And as me personally, like I'm a borderline Pistons fan. Like I just don't really love the NBA product. However, this team is low-key getting me. Like Cade's electric.
MVP candidate.
Yeah, he is. He really is. And I mean, he just plays the game in such a smooth way. He just so like he's literally a butter knife going through the softest piece of butter when he plays. He's so smooth. I love it. Love watching this team.
FTP.
There we go. As we should. The right
slobber knocker of a Monday night football game, but I guess I can't watch it because YouTube TV dropped ESPN or whatever. Listen, I got enough beef with YouTube. I'm not going over that right now. But I guess Philly just recovered a W, or they recovered a fumble, and now the Packers are going to lose, and the Detroit Lions will be in first place in the NFC North.
Yeah, and we all know what's going to happen when we lock up this division on Thanksgiving. Absolutely shellac the Packers at home. Oh, my Lord, we need it.
Listen, it's just so good to be back. It's so good for all of the Detroit sports to be up right now. We just talked about the Pistons, just an absolute W at home against the Washington Wizards, the second game of a back-to-back where they traveled home and then had to play that night. It was just important that they got a dub there, and they went out there and they took care of business. Cade Cunningham, again, 40-point triple-double. Dennis Jenkins, a two-way guy from the G League, 24 points off the bench. Javonte Green being a huge, huge factor, both defensively and offensively. Jalen Duren continues to play absolutely dominant basketball. The Pistons are the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They have won 7 straight games, and they sit at 9-2. Shout out to Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat. We can finally say it again. Super chat in there.
Come on.
No pack, no. Da-da-da-da-da. No pack, no. Welcome back, WSN. Welcome back to all you beautiful people for having us. We appreciate you again finding us where you could. We will remain on Twitch going forward. So if you like the Twitch stream, if you enjoyed our time on Twitch, we will be simultaneously broadcasting on YouTube and Twitch going forward. Now,
Simulcast
on either one of those. It feels so good to be back.
Yes, sir. And I mean, lots happened on Sunday, and I mean, we got to keep it fair to the people on YouTube who only have YouTube. I don't know what you're doing. This is the 21st century, and multiple streaming services do exist. But however, we appreciate you sticking and holding down with us. The Lions get cruising for a bruising yesterday. Just taking care of business game, parlay game, as a lot of people call it, where everyone's hitting their touchdown lays. I mean, Spenny gave out Jahmyr Gibbs' first touchdown score, as he does every week. Kid's a nail in the coffin when it comes to the prop bets for these Detroit Lions. But they just took care of business, obviously, with Marcus Mariota starting. And people said going into that you can't learn anything from this game. However, I think the inverse. What?
There's a super. Are you serious, Jester? There's a super chat in here from Jester Crew. He says, I have to go fire a guy who just drove his forklift into a wall, crashing out over the Packers.
That's insane.
Wow, man. Packers fans are not safe from OSHA, baby. It doesn't matter if you're forklift certified. You can't lift any cheese if you don't have a job. FTP.
That's actually so cloud. Oh my god.
That is insane, dude. Wow. Poor guy. Honestly, he kind of deserves it for being you know, Jester, I'm looking at you for hiring a Packers fan, honestly. That's like
kind of crazy work. I would agree with that for sure. I like that WSN headstand. Spam that ish.
Up for speculation says a wee joke. F the AI that flagged y'all. Listen, this is something that has been going rampant through the YouTube community in the past couple months. They introduced a new AI system to flag videos and to do copyright strikes and sex and nudity strikes. And a ton of accounts have been being suspended or taken down from faulty flags. I know you guys probably know Everything King. His account was also suspended for a week from a flag that AI on YouTube. And we since we're really close to 100,000 subscribers, when you hit 100,000, that's when you get your YouTube person. So we don't really have a YouTube person, like a handler yet. But we got in touch with somebody, and Easy was going back and forth with him like a lawyer, but in subsection C of Article D and page 39 of YouTube's, all of that. And eventually the guy was like, no, yeah, you're right. You shouldn't be flagged. And then he was like, yeah, you can't do anything. Sorry. So, I thought the end of the world from AI was going to be more of a Terminator situation, maybe some Skynet action, but they're just going to attack our pockets, I guess.
Yeah, crazy work.
Packers got the ball back?
Are you serious?
What, did they go for it on 4th down? Let me see if I can pull up a stream.
Yeah.
A completely legal stream. Just to talk for a second.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry, I'm trying to get Kool-Aid on. Kool-Aid, our Pistons beat reporter. We're trying to get him on. I sent him the link. We're going to get his thoughts. He was down there at LCA with Chris.
Shout out.
20 seconds left in the
Kool-Aid
game.
was working. Chris was not.
Yeah, Kool-Aid was working. Yes. I apologize. Big sus. Shout out to him. But
Packers try to go deep to Christian Watson, gets broken up by a safety. Should have picked it off, honestly. 20 seconds left in this one. 4th and 20. Shout out D-Mac, who was on Spit and Chicklets today, by the way. You guys should check that out.
yeah, that was an elite
drops
interview.
back, throws it over the middle, caught, first down. They'll have the ball just outside of field goal range for the Packers. Jordan Love getting to the line to spike the ball. 5 seconds left. He spikes it with 5 seconds left. Packers out of timeouts. 5 seconds left. A couple yards out of field goal range. Do you take a chance to try to push it up a couple yards? Nope. They're bringing in Brandon McManus in the frozen tundra to try to kick a game-tying field goal here with 5 seconds left. 64-yard attempt for Brandon McManus. I don't know what his career long is. I assume it's 62 or wherever they had that line at. They are trying to... 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just turned into a Packers.
And it's on for the game-tying field goal. 64-yard attempt for the Green Bay Packers to try to send this one to overtime. Oh. Saquon Barkley calling for a flag. Nick Sirianni doesn't really know what's going on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the game.
Something went wrong.
Shut up, Siri. I wasn't talking to you.
We need this loss here.
We need this loss. If the Packers lose here, the Detroit Lions are in. They kicked it. Wait, what just happened? They kicked it and he missed.
And now he's on the sideline practicing again. Or not, and now Jordan Love's on the field. What was going on here?
I have no idea. The offense back on the field for the Green Bay Packers with 5 seconds left. No timeouts. I guess they're not kicking the field goal, and they're going to go for a Hail Mary here? What is happening right now?
I'm so confused. This is crazy.
Packers just throw it out of bounds.
Just to bring the kicker out anyway. What?
And now there's 2 seconds. What was the point of that? The one before
the analytics must dictate that one, Spenny.
What? Brandon McManus, a clutch kicker in his career, 12th season with the Packers, 13 of 20.
64-yarder. Oh, my God.
Goals. 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 64-yard attempt to tie the game, send it to overtime here in Lambeau. Good snap, good hold. He shakes it by a mile, dude. Pack watch. See you later, Packers. Down to 3rd place in the NFC North.
Kings of the division once again. We're so up. Come on.
What a good weekend for sports in Michigan. Oh, man, you love it. You love it. You love it. The one time I will root for the Eagles is if they are playing the Bears, the Packers, or the Vikings, and they take care of business in an ugly Monday Night Football game. FTP, 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 FTP. The Packers, see you later, down to 3rd place in the NFC North, and the Detroit Lions are now in sole possession of 1st place because they got the game winning, or because they won the game against the Bears. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's just a beautiful day. Woodward Sports is back. Pistons win a back-to-back in overtime to win 7 straight. Packers lose. The Detroit Lions are in 1st place. And Burn with the super chat in there. He says, and it is mercifully over. Send them back to the 80s. See you later, Jordan Love. Your buns, buddy. Oh, man. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. Feels so good to be back.
It does feel so good to be back. And then to be live for the moments of the Packers' demise. That is true. They're crumbling down like peasants.
Yeah. Just amazing. It seemed like
I would start Joker laughing as I watch their downfall. It's not about the money. It's
about sending a message. Oh, man. The message is the Green Bay Packers suck.
We're so up.
Oh, I
Come
can't wait
on.
to put belt to ass on Thanksgiving Day on the Green Bay Packers. Oh, it's gonna be so sweet. It's gonna be so sweet.
I know, and we'll be right there on the watch party together.
Every
Thanksgiving,
step of the way.
getting dialed. Come on. So
Yeah,
what was most exciting about? I guess we'll
Shout out Gun
continue.
Guy. I don't know if I can say that out loud, Gun Guy, but you know I respect you, brother. We got banned for a dick joke, so
Yeah, can't be risking it anymore.
yeah, can't toe the
However,
line here.
Spenny, what excited you most this weekend plus Monday stretch here? I mean, you could just say all of it if you really want to. That's the cop out answer. But
It's like, do I
pick-
have to pick my favorite child?
essentially, yes.
Like you had Lions dominant victory over the Washington Commanders. Seeing that offense look like it did, it's hard for me not to say that's my favorite. Michigan State hockey sweeping Penn State in back-to-back games. Gavin McKenna's a bomb, so that's up there. Michigan State basketball knocking off Coach Cal and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Pistons winning every game they played this weekend on road to going 7 straight and being first in the Eastern Conference. And, the Red Wings played too. But, shout out to
games.
Shout out to Dante 151 says, ha, 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 Packers lose. Yeah, always feels good to watch the Packers lose. But, I mean, it'd be hard for me not to say that my favorite feeling of the weekend was seeing Dan Campbell call those plays and seeing that Detroit Lions offense get back into form because, man, they needed it, especially with the Philadelphia Eagles as your next opponent. Hey, as Galantana, go follow us on other stuff and No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate you for hanging in there for us, brother. AI, the robots out there, they flagged our page and we were blocked for a week. We couldn't post anything. We couldn't comment anything. We couldn't do anything from the Woodward page. But now the ban is lifted and we are back.
We are back. Just like Jared Goff, the surgeon, went out there slinging that bean across the entire field. I mean, it was beautiful to see him looking so uncomfortable in that Vikings game, and then just to bounce back. Everything was there. The reads, the touch, the timing, everything that we were like, oh my God, like this looks nothing like the Ben Johnson offense, now feels like a breath of fresh air renewed as Dan Campbell comes in, starts calling the plays, the offense like it was initially made and installed.
Yeah, it was everything that you wanted to see out of the Detroit Lions offense that you weren't seeing in the last couple of weeks with Johnny Morton. It was the quick breaking routes, hitting Jamison Williams and hitting Amon-Ra St. Brown, not waiting for these long developing routes down the field. That allowed Jared Goff to be more comfortable and more decisive in the pocket. You saw the run game working. The offensive line was getting pushed, averaging 6.8 yards per carry. You had more jumbo sets. They were passing out of run sets. They were running out of pass sets. They were setting up different plays with multiple actions throughout the game. And I know that the Washington Commanders defense is dog shit. Like they are bad and they're not good at all. But we knew they were going to beat them. It was how they beat them. It's how we wanted to see them perform, how we wanted the offense to look, because now you've got the true test going into Philly and playing the Eagles.
Yeah, you don't just lob up a softball and win by 22 points. Like, that's not how it works in the NFL. The NFL is an extremely competitive league. You saw the Dolphins blow out the Bills. It's an every given Sunday league, and when you come in and you dominate that way, that's a sign of a really great team. And we know that's what it is with the Detroit Lions. I can't wait to see how they match up with the Eagles, especially after this game. Eagles coming off a high, a big win against the Packers, who were on top of the NFC landscape for however long. Oh,
third in the North.
I know. Now they dropped down to third in the North, and I think it's going to be a bloodbath, and I love it. I'm excited. It's going to be a physical football game. I hope that there's some drama with the Eagles, so we can just cruise to a victory. I don't think that's going to happen, but that locker room ish is real in Philly. I mean, they are not in sync like they were when they won the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Sideless, or that's Burn in there with the super chat. He said, I was trying to explain this earlier this season, but the Ravens game has been our most important win of the season. It was literally going to be the edge. And yeah, I mean that was an important win, especially when you look at they did it when Lamar Jackson was healthy before they really started unraveling, and the Ravens now getting back into form, probably going to win that division. Honestly, because the Pittsburgh Steelers not good, and the Bengals, who knows if Joe Burrow's ever going to come back. So I wouldn't be surprised if that Ravens team won that division. I think they're the betting favorite, honestly, at this point. But Grim, we're sorry. Again, I explained it a couple times, but Woodward Sports was banned on YouTube because of a dick joke. We made a joke in a chat poll that got flagged by AI. So YouTube has a new system of AI that's going around and flagging either what they think as sexual content or violence or anything like that. And they flagged one of our chat polls and they shut us down for a week. And so blame the robots because it's their fault. But they could only hold us down for so long. We were live all week last week on Facebook, X, and Twitch. We're going to remain live on Twitch for the upcoming future. But YouTube is back. We appreciate you guys tapping in with us, staying with us, and joining us. We apologize for the inconvenience. It was really annoying. We are really trying to fight it. But listen, they can't stop the train forever, baby. And Woodward Sports' path to 100,000 subscribers starts again right now.
Yeah. 8K away. We're doing it before the season's over. Absolutely. We are to the moon. Come on, Motorcade, hop in the basket. He'll take it a victory in OT. Come on.
Shout out Trav. Trav, he already posted 8 shorts on YouTube.
I love
We've been up for like 10 minutes. The guy's already posted 8 shorts. Why does my
Trav's the best, man.
thing keep unfocusing, man? Piss me off.
Yeah. Get that jawline set, Smitty. Come on.
I know, right? Shout out to all of you guys in the chat. It's been a long, grueling week, but we are back. It's
what a great turnout for the return, the comeback stream. You've heard of great comebacks. The Cavs down 3-1. Kim Kardashian.
Shout out
Woodward Sports.
Yep.
Come on,
the Holy Trinity. But yeah, no, for real, we appreciate all you guys rocking with us. We appreciate you sticking with us. The guys that found us on Facebook, on X, on Twitch, where we were streaming the past week after being banned on YouTube for AI flagging a dick joke made in one of our chat polls. But listen, we're back and we're going to be really careful and we're not going to hurt anybody's feelings.
No, we know it's a new era. New era.
We know now what we must do. We know now what we mustn't do. And we know what we have to do. And we have to bring you guys the best coverage in the state because all Detroit sports are turning up right now. Michigan's basketball team is 6th in the country. Michigan State's up to 17. Michigan's got the number 2 hockey team in the country. Michigan State's got the number 1 hockey team. The Detroit Pistons are 1st in the Eastern Conference. The Detroit Lions are 1st in the NFC North. The Red Wings are still looking pretty good. That ugly loss, but listen to us back. Good. The Tigers are radio silent, and Woodward Sports is back on YouTube.
Let's go, Smitty. Come on.
Man, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy that all you guys stayed with us. Trust me, we were stressing. We were really trying to find a way to get back on here as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we weren't, but there's no stopping the gravy train now, baby. It's business as usual, and the Lions are in first place in the North because the Packers lost. FTP, 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 FTP. What was your favorite moment of the weekend, Justin?
The Lions. I mean, just watching them. Like, I knew we were gonna win, but just to like put the play calling dilemma to rest. I mean, Neil brought it up in the post game. Like, is it Cologne or Colin? I can never say it. I was
calling him Colin, but I'm pretty sure it's Cologne.
All right, Cologne. Low key looked better than Graham Glass now at center, and I mean that was. I mean, they were playing. That's what Neil said. I didn't say that. That's what Neil said. Okay, and I don't. I want to see it against a tougher team, but if he is going to bring some more youth legs, I'm here for it. You are offensive line guru, though. I trust your word over anyone when it comes to the.
I really want to read that, but I don't know. I honestly don't know if I can. That was a great comment, though. Lala
Yeah.
5.
Thank you for doing the acronyms and not the actual spelling it out. You know, we
Great
appreciate
job
you.
censoring yourself. We appreciate you. Listen, I mean, Tristan Colon came in for like 5 plays. Graham Glasgow had a great game. He was playing extremely well. I'm not going to say he looked better than Graham Glasgow. I think that's a little aggressive.
I didn't say it.
Mine was tonight's Pistons game versus the Wizards, says Almighty Fenkins 19. Dude, this was one of the better regular season games I've seen in a long time in the NBA. The Pistons went out there. They took care of business. Like I said, second night of a back-to-back. You travel back to Detroit. You got to play a young, rested Wizards team, and you're going out there. You don't have Jaden Ivey or Marcus Sasser, obviously. You don't have Osar Thompson. You don't have Beef Stew. You don't have Tobias Harris. You don't have Karis LeVert. It was on Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren to shoulder a vast majority of this Detroit Pistons offense, and he did exactly that. Cade Cunningham went out there. He put up a 40-point triple-double with 5 steals. Jalen Duren was a monster on the boards. Dennis Jenkins, the two-way guy from the Motor City Cruise, had 24 points and a big three-pointer at the buzzer to send the game to overtime. Duncan Robinson had a good game. Javonte Green was playing some great defense. It was just an impressive win for the Detroit Pistons when I know they were. Cade Cunningham put up 40 shots in this game. I know he was dog tired in that overtime period, especially coming off a back-to-back. But now they get to rest a game, and man, I don't want to see that Cade at all. I want him in the house sleeping. They better send 5 masseuses to his crib and because man, he was giving it his all out there. And again,
and not the Deshaun Watson kind.
He is the only player in NBA history other than Michael Jeffrey Jordan to have a 40-point triple-double with 5 or more steals. It's Cade Cunningham and it's Michael Jordan. Those are the only players that have done that in the history of the National Basketball Association. Let that sink in. Cade Cunningham is the MVP favorite right now. The Pistons are in first place in the East. He's the best player on the best team in the Eastern Conference.
And you're talking about Michael Jeffrey Jordan, correct?
Michael Jeffrey Jordan, yeah.
The MVP, 6-time champ.
Some say the GOAT.
Some would say the GOAT. I personally waver when it comes day to day, but I mean that's elite company, and Cade is balling, and all I see on the internet right now is he's better than Brunson. I had KG and maybe it was KG and Anson or KG and Sean arguing if Luka is better than Cade. That's elite stuff. That's a guy who took his team, carried them to a conference championship 2 years ago. And Cade has never had a Kyrie.
No,
we're still waiting for that. Duren's blossoming.
Jalen Duren, if he continues to play the way he is right now, he is an all-star and he is potentially like all NBA. If he plays like he is right now all season, he will be an all NBA player. Shout out to Dante151 with the super chat in there. He says, Cade Cunningham and the Motor City Cruise just beat the Washington Wizards, and Cade went 46, 12, and 11 tonight. Also, Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs is a cheat code. Yeah, he is nasty. But yeah, Cade had to shoulder so much of the offense. And in the first half, he was forcing a lot of shots because he had to, because he was the only shot maker that was really out there. And like I said, 45 shots for the kid tonight, man. 24 years old. Cade Cunningham has seen the lowest lows in the history of the franchise, and now he's trying to bring them back to the highest of the highs with 3 chips. He's trying to cement his name in Detroit lore forever, and he's doing a damn good job at it right now. Like I said, if the season ended right now, Cade Cunningham is probably your MVP. And I know it's 11 games in, and it's still an extremely low. You got 70 games of basketball to go. But, man, you couldn't ask for a better start for the Detroit Pistons. 7 straight wins, 9-2 in first place in the Eastern Conference.
More likely to buy at the deadline, the Red Wings or the Pistons?
Pistons. Tom Gores will pull the trigger. If the Detroit Pistons, if somehow Malik Beasley comes back, if the Feds find that he was just, I don't know, playing fucking Flappy Bird on his phone and he wasn't actually placing bets. Or if they make a trade for somebody, I think of a guy like Terrence Mann on Brooklyn to be a player that I would like to see them go after. He can shoot, he can defend, he plays well in his system, he plays well off the ball, he runs the floor, he's a good team player. I would like to see a guy like that come in because especially if Dennis Jenkins can give you stuff like that every other night, you really don't need to address that backup point guard spot if Ivy's coming back as well. So I think the Pistons are going to add another 3-and-D guy at the deadline. I like Terrence Mann from Brooklyn. But right now, man, they are rolling 7 straight, 1 back-to-back, and they're taking care of business. Shout out to Soccer Night in Detroit. He says, welcome back, y'all. FTP. Yeah, FTP. Packers lose to the Eagles in Monday Night Football, and the Detroit Lions are now in sole possession of first place of the NFC North.
It's Kings of the North.
Kings of the North.
I can't. I might do some crazy-ish on Thanksgiving. I might show up with some whack-ish on in an accent, acting like I'm a king, and just trying to troll Packers fans. You peasants. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so glad the Eagles beat them too, because I also love that they're coming off a high, and we're coming off a high, but like we know what that was. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just a get right game. Like that was a huge game for the Eagles. Like that was a swing game. Like both of these games, like we honestly we get the benefit because Jaden Daniels got hurt. Like him getting hurt allowed us to just have a tune-up game, not really have to have a battle. Like that's what that was a rock fight to the end between the Packers and the Eagles. Yeah. And now they got to get off the mat. After playing on Monday, too, shorter rest than the Lions have. Fly back to Philly.
But still.
I like the spot that the Lions are in. I can't lie. I wonder if there's an early line on the game here. I'll look at that.
Yeah, Packers played a physical game on Monday night against the Green Bay Packers or against the Philadelphia Eagles. So
Eagles minus 1.5.
Minus what?
1.5.
Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sounds about right. So how is the suspension Easy's fault, says Looted Corpse? Actually, is technically Chris, because AI flagged a chat poll in the Woodward Heavyweights, and we had a dick joke in it, and they said we were trying to sell sex or something like that. I don't know, but they kicked us off YouTube for a week, but now we're back. So we appreciate everybody that was with us, whether we were on X, we were on Facebook.
Numbers were great. We appreciate y'all showing out. Numbers were great. So we really appreciate all you guys coming out and having a good time. Dumbo Jumbo in the Woodward Sports Chat with a great question. Cade Cunningham is a top blank athlete in Detroit. Is it athlete or player? Because those are two different questions.
Top 3. Cade Cunningham is a top 3 athlete in Detroit. Right now. I think it's Tarek Skubal, it's Cade Cunningham, and it's Penei Sewell. I think those are the guys you look at the top 3. Aiden Hutchinson, he's right up there. Amon-Ra St. Brown,
that's
right
so
up there as well. So if you want to say a top 5 to feel safe, I'm not mad at it, but I'm going to say top 3. Because the only 2 guys that I would really put over him right now are Penei Sewell and Tarek Skubal.
If Hutch didn't get hurt, there would be a very legitimate conversation between those 2.
Yeah.
However, like Cade's got the longevity going for him because he obviously had a great season last year and picking up right where he left off. I think that's about right. I think that Gibbs and St. Brown are just not there. Like they're not like. No one is going to say, like, Amon-Ra St. People do say it, but, like, when you're actually being, dead-ass honest, not a lot of people say Amon-Ra St. Brown is the best wide receiver in the NFL. They say he's top 3. Yeah. People are saying that Cade is the best point guard in all of basketball. And he's playing like it.
Jester – sorry. I was just going to say Jester Crew with a super chat in there. This is 1.5 points for a home team, so it's a coin flip. BTA. And yeah, if the Eagles look like they did against the Packers and the Lions look like they did against the Commanders, they win that game for sure. But the Eagles will be at home. They will be a little better. They will be a little sharper. And obviously, it's a much more talented defense that you're going up against. So you're going to have to be on point. But like what I saw out of the Lions against the Washington Commanders was what I saw out of the Lions offense last year. And it's the same thing where if they play their game, there's nobody in the league that can beat them. So if the Detroit Lions and they execute the way they did against the Washington Commanders, they'll beat the Eagles.
It's gonna be 55 degrees at kickoff on Sunday. It's a pretty nice temp. That's like just above the threshold, I think, for my JG comfortability scale.
Yeah.
Because I can't lie, like I love the guy and he's played well in the last couple cold games, but you know when he walks out with the turtleneck on and the essentially the rubber the what's he called
This is aura, huh?
I'm
Ryan
not
Love
no.
hates that more than anything else. When he wears the two gloves, the turtleneck, and the hand warmer, Ryan Lentz hates it.
Yeah, I'm low-key with him. It's
Not a good look.
He's wearing a ski suit out there. Like it's
But
I
it's
don't know.
55. He'll probably be in long sleeves. He's a California guy.
He is. He's but now he's
Jared
a
Goff has
Midwestern
proven
man
over
now.
the past couple of years that the cold weather, the outdoors, the stuff like that, it's not really going to affect him as much. And Dan Campbell knows that he's not going to be throwing the ball 30 yards in the air, 40 yards in the air down the field in Philadelphia in a colder environment. Like Dan Campbell knows what he's going to do with Jared Goff. I expect this offense to look just as good as it did against the Packers or against the Commanders, excuse me. If they execute like that, they can beat anybody flat out.
Absolutely.
If they're so talented, their weapons are so dynamic that if they give Jared Goff the time and the offensive line is playing well and they are doing 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, the quick passes, the quick breaking routes, like there's only so much you can do. And we talked about Jameson Williams and what he did in that game. Not only probably the most unstoppable play in the NFL when you look at a Jameson Williams comeback route because he's screaming right at you. And if you're a defensive back and you see Jameson Williams running at you at full speed, you have to turn around and start sprinting or you're going to get burnt for a touchdown. And then J-Mo just breaks it off at 5 or 7 yards. Boom, Goff puts it right on him. And then he makes a little half spin move on the sideline, normally makes the first guy miss and gets some extra yards. But also, Jameson Williams doing that, how many times did we see it clear open a flat route, clear open a 5-yard out for Khalif Raymond? Like, Dan Campbell had that offense humming.
Yeah, he did. And I just loved the simplicity of it. And like you hit on it before, the running and passing schemes and the passing out of run schemes, like that's prime like Lions offense. Just keeping the defense so off balance where they can get those 8-yard runs like just all the time. It's so beautiful when they're clicking like that.
Burn with a super chat in there. He says, did you guys see all of Micah's almost sacks? PFF. Yeah, I mean, Neil said one. Micah Parsons got a pressure on 1st and 10 that forced the 8-yard completion. So, Green Bay, or they're probably going to give him a saved first down on that one because it was only 8 yards on first down and not a whole 10. FTP, Eagles win, Lions and Pistons both in first place, man. It's beautiful.
Red Wings out of the playoffs.
Red Wings out of the playoffs. But hey, they're playing well. They played well against the Blackhawks. They put 40 shots on net. Like Soderblom was just insane.
Yeah, he played a great game, but we got to get to the dirty areas. Got to find a way to score some of these goals.
More scrappy.
We talked about it briefly in the back room earlier today. I don't like how they changed that second line like right when Kane got back. Like Kane is coming off missing 11 games. Like why are we changing the second line and getting Casper out of there when they've proven that they are an effective trio? And everything out of camp all year, like the whole time this year was that line looks spectacular. They're owning everyone. No one can skate with them. They look fast. The puck movement's elite. And they're just not even going to give it a chance for more than a couple games. I personally don't like it.
Yeah, I personally don't like it either. I thought Casper was just starting to play well. Patrick Kane just came back. And KJ Obey, he said, did you see Cade's the only player to have a 40-point triple-double with 5 steals along with Jordan and also have the most missed field goals in a game in NBA history? Not the most missed field goals, but you have Cade Cunningham just joined Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan as one of the last 3 24 and under players in NBA history to put up 43 shots in a game. Cade was 14 for 45 with 46 points and a win. Kobe was 17 for 47 with 41 points and an L. And Jordan was 19 for 43 with 43 points in an L. So Cade Cunningham is the only player to put up 3+ shots in a game under the age of 24 and win. So how you like that? Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. RIP. But yeah, man, it was great game by the Pistons. Like I said, Cade needed to take over. No Tobias, no Asar Thompson, no Karis LeVert, no Jaden Ivey, no Beef Stew, no Marcus Sasser. Like they were skeleton bones out there. And Cade Cunningham was forced to put up all those shots because he was the catalyst of the offense and he was really the only shot maker out there. And he put up a 40-point triple-double with 5+ steals. Like, it was an awesome performance by him. Dennis Jenkins with 24 huge points. He had, I think 14 of them in the fourth quarter. A big shot at the buzzer to send the game to overtime. Cade gets the first bucket overtime. And then they have a long lull without a lot of points, and they take care of business. Hey, Cam Whitmore, see you later, buddy. Dirty. Smoking on that Wizards pack. Not actually smoking, YouTube.
I'm downloading Kool-Aid's video so we can play it right now.
Shout out Kool-Aid. Hope his back is okay. This is buddy Quinto. Yeah, me too. It looked like he was fine. Probably it's good that he's got a day off. Like I said, obviously back-to-back games takes a lot out of you, especially if you put up 45 shots in one of them. But they went out there and they took care of business. Tired team, jet-lagged probably. The Wizards are 1-10 on the season. That's not so great. I wouldn't mind seeing CJ McCollum in a Pistons jersey, I'll tell you that. But man. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful win. I'm big now.
For the Detroit Pistons, man. Say what up to the people's art.
Shout out, Zard.
What a win, dog. 40-point triple-double for Cade. You're talking about Jalen Duren, big double-double. But Dennis Jenkins, 24 off the bench. And he hit the big 3 to send it overtime, and the Pistons sealed the deal. About to go to the press conference and talk about it. Let me know what you guys think about this game.
Shout out to Kool-Aid on hand there in LCA, taking care of business, and an amazing game. That must have been such a good atmosphere. Chris was there just watching it, not working, being a drunk asshole. But the Pistons took care of business in overtime. Up for speculation with the super chat in there. He says, Barkley Brown, anytime touchdown, FTP, F my parlay. There you go, man. Yeah. Hey, at least the Packers lost, so you get to be happy with that one.
Absolutely. It's a great day to be a Lion. Come on.
Great day to be a Lion. Great day to be a Piston. Great day to be a Spartan.
Great day to be a Detroiter, right?
Great day to be a Detroiter, man.
Detroit sports fan, because we don't exclude, Obviously, we have a worldwide Pistons fan base.
I was technically born in Detroit, but I was raised in Centerline. So, where were you born, Justin?
I was born in Southfield.
Nice.
Shout out to Beaumont.
What's your rising sign? What's your cresting moon?
I was born at 4 a.m.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, I was. That's why I feel like I'm an early riser. I feel like it's because I was born early.
Shout out to K and K 2987 says, welcome back, guys. Again, we appreciate you guys for so much sticking with us. We were banned for a week on YouTube for making a dick joke, and it's what it was. And AI flagged us for it. We put a chat poll up there. AI flagged us for it. They shut us down for a week. We were arguing with YouTube. A couple actual humans that we talked to at YouTube were like, yeah, you guys shouldn't have been banned, but there's really nothing we can do about it now. So we took it on the wrist and we did our 7 days. and now we're back. We were live on Facebook, X, and Twitch, and we appreciate everybody that joined us there. Those numbers were crazy for those streams. We're going to continue streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube. So we really appreciate you guys going out there and taking care of business. And we're sorry for the inconvenience, but now we're back and we're better than ever, and it's business as usual, and the Lions are in first place.
Yep, tomorrow, usual programming, Sean in the morning, Big D Energy with I don't think Neil's going to be there, but, D-Mac will, so that's enough for everyone.
D-Mac. Yep, Neil will be on a flight. Neil will be on a flight going to Arkansas with Oakland. He will be back on the show on Wednesday, but Tuesday will be Stick and D-Mac. And D-Mac was just on Spittin' Chicklets.
Yep.
So shout out to Biz and Wit and all the boys over there. Shout out to D-Mac for shouting us out. That was pretty cool. And yeah, so a lot going on at Woodward, and again, we appreciate you guys sticking with us.
For real. It's been you have a great night too, Crazy Clown.
See you later, Crazy Clown. See you tomorrow, man.
Tapping in. I mean, the Home and Native channel. We're back. We're here.
Road to 100,000 subscribers. We hit a little pothole. All right, we hit a pothole, but we fixed it. We changed the tire, and we're back on the road. Cruising in the fast lane, ready to get to 100,000 subscribers.
Just like Motorcade today. Come on.
Yeah, man, that guy Cade Cunningham. I can't say enough about him. Like I said, he has been through so much. In his short tenure with the Detroit Pistons. Like I said, the lowest of the lows when you talk about one of the worst losing streaks in the history of the National Basketball Association, one of the worst seasons in the history of the Detroit Pistons organization. And then now he's in first place. His team's won 7 in a row. He's playing like a first team all-NBA performer. He's going to be an all-star for the second straight season. He's probably got an all-star teammate in Jalen Duren out there. So it's awesome to see him having fun. It's awesome to see the Pistons winning games because Cade Cunningham is everything this city says they want in a superstar. He was drafted by the team. As soon as he was drafted, he put the buffs on. He said, "I'm down for Detroit. Let's go. What up, though?" And he just puts his head down. He never bitches, never complains, just puts in the work, ethical hoops, ethical basket, defends. Like, he does everything, man. So it's awesome that he's seeing the rewards of his hard work and his sacrifice, and the Detroit Pistons fans are getting to enjoy some of the best basketball we've seen the Detroit Pistons play in 20 years.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Cade Cunningham. You've saved Detroit basketball, and we are grateful for it.
And shout out to everybody. Shout out to Trajan Langdon. Shout out to JB Bickerstaff. Shout out to Jalen Duren, all of the guys on that team. Like I said, but in this game, again, no Tobias Harris, no Isaiah Stewart, no Asar Thompson, no Karis LeVert, still no Ivy, still no Sasser. And Cade Cunningham went out there and he dropped a 40-point triple-double with 5 steals. And you had a guy like Dennis Jenkins, who was a show-out guy for the Motor City Cruise last year, go out there, take care of business, drop 24, hit the game-tying bucket at the buzzer to send him into overtime, 3-corner side pocket, bang. And then you had Javonte Green. I see Michael say Green is a really good defender. Javonte Green has been playing his ass off for the Detroit Pistons. He had a couple blocked 3-point shots in the overtime period that were absolutely huge. And yeah, just everybody that played a part in the Pistons dub today. Duncan Robinson hit some big shots. Chaz Lanier hit some big shots. Obviously, Jalen Duren is an absolute monster out there. Paul Reed gave the team good minutes. It was an impressive dub for the Pistons. Comeback win in overtime. How you doing?
How you doing? We got a loaded slate coming up this week, though, especially with college basketball being back and both of our teams being relevant. You guys start your gauntlet, right? You guys play Duke this week?
Yeah. We just played Arkansas. We played Duke this week. I think we played Kansas as well and UConn.
Dude, that's grueling. Michigan plays tomorrow. They play Wake Forest, which they should absolutely smoke.
They're going to hammer Wake Forest. They
don't play anyone until the 2 days before Thanksgiving. They play Auburn, who's a shell of themselves, but it's at Auburn. So I think that'll be a good test. I'm excited to see them. Michigan hoops tomorrow. Excited about that. Western Michigan football Come on. Your boy's going to
Action.
go get some action.
You want to preview action? Give the people a rundown?
Hey.
Here, I'm going to go grab a water. Tell them about.
Okay. The action tomorrow. Ohio. Navarro, their quarterback, 5th-year senior. He's a gritty guy. He's just your average 1.5 touchdown interception ratio MAC quarterback. And then on the other side, we got Laurie, dual threat, 7 touchdowns, 1 pick, 8 rushing touchdowns. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowing. No one's going to want to be there. I'm going to be the only fan there. Me and my boy. We're going to go Western Michigan, hopefully going to get the dub. I mean, and what more do you want? It's action. The Broncos are going to be running the option offense to hell. It's going to be a lot of fun times. But I also want to have the floor. I got to talk about these Red Wings because I want to. The Centennial jerseys might be cursed. Okay, we cannot win in them. But the only thing we win on the season in them, we lost 2 games this week in them. We lost opening night in them.
Hey, Justin, I got a question for you.
What?
Who's Western's starting quarterback?
His name's Laurie.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you wouldn't know.
He's a dog. He's got 7 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 8 rushing touchdowns.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, better than Bryce
Western,
Underwood.
are they buns?
They're MAC
Like
decent.
for a MAC team, obviously they're not.
They're
as
MAC
good as-
decent. They're MAC decent. They're gonna be in the mix till the end. They beat Central this year, so shout out to them. I mean,
There you
suck
go.
to Ryan.
Ryan's not a Central fan.
No, Glinsky.
Yeah, I know. He's not a Central fan. That dude's a Michigan fan.
I know, but he was chirping me. He's talking ish.
He talks shit to me on Twitter a lot. I'm about to pull up on his house. Be like, yo, Ryan, you chirped me on Twitter again, huh? No, shout out Glinsky.
Yeah, his sport.
I'll
like
find out
Steve.
where you live. I can get your tax information from Woodward. I will text you your own social security number, Ryan. No, shout out to Ryan Glinsky. He's the man. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I can finally say that shit again. 200 likes and we'll – never mind. Not going to go there. That's what got us banned. But I appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and share the stream. Woodward Sports is back. We're going to be back starting tomorrow. We're getting some clips up right now just to give you guys some stuff to watch, some clips from the shows today. But starting tomorrow, business as usual, programming as usual. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, not this Ryan. That Ryan Lentz. No, not him. It is Ryan Glinsky, the former intern, but right now he is the sound guy for the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4, Monday through Friday on Woodward Sports.
Make sure you check it out tomorrow.
Man. Welcome back, says Jerome Duncan. Thank you, sir. It feels good to be back.
We are back. We are back. We are back.
I thought your profile pic was Vince Carter for a second. Is that you? It's a pretty sweet hat if that is you. Shout out to Jerome Duncan. We appreciate you for being here, man. We really appreciate all you guys for real. Like I said, everybody that found us, we are streaming live on Facebook, X, and Twitch during our suspension. We got flagged by AI for putting – they said it was nudity or sexual gratification in a chat poll, and they shut us down for a week. YouTube did not let us come back. We were trying to fight it. The humans at YouTube actually told us, they're like, yeah, you guys probably shouldn't have been suspended, but there's nothing we can do at this point. You're done for a week. So we just took it, and paused. And we served our time. We did our suspension, and now we are back, and we are better than ever. Play Jack Labrador. You want to play Ryan? Do you remember how to play Jack Labrador? Ryan, why don't I call you Ryan? Justin, do you remember how to play Jack Labrador? You never played? Oh, yeah, you weren't here. I'll have to teach you later. Shout out to all of you guys in there for finding us, for hanging out with us, for sticking with us through the week ban. But we are back now on YouTube and better than ever. Regular programming, regular scheduling will return tomorrow, starting with Sean Baligan and Maz in the morning at 8 a.m. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm always sleeping during their show. No, sorry, guys, but I like to sleep in at least until 8:30. And then BDE from 11 to 1. The Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4. And the Woodward Heavyweights from 5 to 7. So, yeah, we're back. We're better than ever. The road to 100,000 subscribers continues strong for Woodward Sports.
We will post the X links to the YouTube streams like we do for every show, but we will not have a X live stream anymore. It will just be YouTube.
Yeah,
and
we will
Twitch.
not be live streaming on X or Facebook anymore. We will continue live streaming on Twitch. So we will be live on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, we'll just like we used to post the link on X and on Instagram and stuff. So it's going to be like we never left. Back to business as usual. And again, we appreciate you guys so much for sticking with us through this suspension. We're really sorry for the inconvenience. It was a really stupid thing, but we should have known that the robots were going to try to target our chat polls. The first thing robots do is they try to target chat polls. So remember that. When we're fighting on the battlefields against the Terminators, it started with them flagging our chat polls.
Drop the gloves.
Drop the gloves. I'll fight a robot. Oh, by the way, look at my phone screen. Hell yeah.
Majestic.
Dude, I love Cade Cunningham. I really do.
He's a dog.
He's such a dog. Like I said, he is the best point guard in the NBA.
Great ethical hoops.
He is a top 2 player in the Eastern Conference right now. And he is just going out there and giving people buckets.
Buckets. Top 2?
Top
Not
2.
2?
Top 2, he's probably 2.
Maybe
Maybe not.
one.
Giannis.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
I mean, the East is wide open, though. You know, the Bucks aren't. The Bucks are very good.
They are
it's
deep.
The Giannis show. Obviously, no Halliburton, no Tatum. The Orlando Magic are not gelling like they used to, or like people thought they were. The Knicks are the Knicks. So the Pistons are in first place, and they're in the driver's seat. They hopefully can get back Isaiah Stewart here pretty soon. Tobias Harris had a high ankle sprain, so he might miss a little bit more time. Oscar Thompson and Karis LeVert are day-to-day, so hopefully they'll be back after this game or after this break. They have a break today, and then they play – well, it is technically today, but they have a break on Tuesday, and then they play their next game on Wednesday. So 3 games in 4 nights is tough for anybody, especially when you go to overtime and you only got like 8 dudes dressed and your superstar puts up 45 shots. Like Cade Cunningham, well-deserved day off. All of the Detroit Pistons, a well-deserved day off tomorrow, and then it's back to business. I'm not sure who they play on Wednesday. I saw somebody in the chat say the Bulls, so maybe it is the Bulls.
I have it up.
I know we play the 76ers again pretty soon. I think that's on Friday, though. But yeah, man, it's like, again, I'm sorry to you guys.
Yeah,
I really apologize for shutting. Well, it wasn't me, it was Chris. So it's Chris's fault. Blame Chris. But no, Heavyweights put up a poll and AI flagged it as inappropriate sexual conduct, and they shut us down for a week. But now we are back, and now we know not to put certain words in chat polls. So we appreciate you guys finding us when you did, where you did, whether it was on X, Facebook, or Twitch for the last week. Again, we will continue streaming on Twitch. So if you like the Twitch, if you like that better, we will be live on Twitch. We will not be live on X or Facebook anymore, but we will be live on YouTube and Twitch, and we're going back to regular programming starting tomorrow.
Woo! Mic drop. Woo! Let's go.
Yeah, and I think that's going to do it for us tonight. We just wanted to give you guys kind of a welcome back stream. I'm still pretty tired from this weekend, so I'm going to try to get as much sleep as I possibly can. Justin, I know he had a long day today. Shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to everybody at Woodward Sports, everybody that's been putting in the work. Shout out to D-Mac for going on Spittin' Chicklets today. So if you guys didn't catch that, go check out Darren McCarty on today's episode of Spittin' Chicklets with Biz and Wit. It was a great episode. He shout out Woodward. He shout out a lot of very cool stuff. And shout out to D-Mac, because officially, now that it is 11/11, he is 10 years sober. So congratulations to my brother, Darren McCarty, because, man, that is insane.
That's a feat, man. That's a feat.
It is a feat. And if you guys have ever met D-Mac, if you have the pleasure of meeting him, He is genuinely one of the best men I've ever met in my entire life. I'm proud to call him my brother, and I am extremely proud of him for all that he has done in his life and all that he continues to do. And 10 years sober, man, that is awesome. So shout out to D-Mac. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Detroit sports. Pistons in first place in the East. Lions in first place in the NFC North. Michigan State and Michigan number 1 and 2 in hockey. Michigan and Michigan State both in the top 17 in college basketball. The Red Wings are playing too. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We appreciate you tapping in. We're back. Regular programming starting at 8 a.m. with Woodward Morning Show with Sean Baligan and Maz tomorrow. Appreciate you guys tapping in. We'll see you then. For Justin Satawa, I am Spencer Raxter. Peace.